Hi, I'm Lou, and this is my 1994 Honda Prelude. Lately, she's been leaving me on the side of the road, and specifically, I mean, after about 30 minutes of driving, the car seems to warm up and die. I have to sit at the side of the road for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and then it starts back up fine again. I've done some research and determined that the problem is here in the distributor. Here's a new distributor I'm going to put in its place. This is the distributor cap, the rotor, the distributor itself. This is the ignition module, which is actually the problem, but for a little more money I just decided to replace the whole works. First we're going to take off the plug wires, but I would suggest taking a picture of the whole works first so that you know where everything goes when you go to put it back together. We'll start by disconnecting the electrical, which is these two guys, and there's a metal plate you want to get off first. Take this screw out, and then move this like this, and using a flat blade screwdriver you want to flip this up and then pull that metal piece out from the back of this guy. Now simply squeeze here, down low, and pull this piece out. And with this one, you want to squeeze right here and pull it apart like that. Before we unbolt the distributor, you want to make note of where it is relative to the rest of the engine. And I think the best way to do that is to take a picture so that you can put the new one back in the same way. It has some slots, and moving that can actually change the timing of the engine. Now there are just 3 bolts to take this whole thing off. One's right here, one's right here, and then there's one down here we'll have to get with a ratchet. By the way, these are all 12mm bolts. And I also had to move the radiator hose off this mount and slide it over out of the way before I could get that last one with the ratchet. And out comes the old distributor. And here's the old and new distributors side by side. Unfortunately, the new distributor didn't come with one piece, and that's the screw that tightens the rotor onto this piece. So I'll have to get it out of the old one. There's 1, 2, 3 screws that hold that in place. Also, this plastic shield, I'll probably transfer that over. That didn't come with this new one. They make sure to note the position of this rotor. It's either going to be facing that way or the other way to make sure that it lines up with the engine when you put it back in. Our new distributor is ready to go back in. You'll note that this brand new O-ring is going to fit into this hole here, and it's going to be a little bit tight as it goes in, which is good. The old one was not, so it was dripping oil. There. Take a look at the picture you took and make sure that the new distributor is lined up back and forth about the same as the old one was. And then put in your 3 bolts, there, under there, and hook up your electrical connections. Plug on your wires, and you're ready to go. And there's a new distributor all buttoned back in. Let's try to start it. Thank you for watching, and good luck with your distributor replacement.